Will we see 40 degrees on this road trip? That becomes the question as the Warriors begin in Philadelphia, taking on a Sixers squad, and they've played more clutch games than the Warriors. Everything seems to come down to the wire. You only see them twice a year. And definitely remember Quentin Grimes, who had 44 a year ago.
That was crazy.
Warriors had won 5 in a row, and Quentin Grimes ended. So Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Quentin Grimes, Dominic Barlow, and Joel Embiid. And Embiid opens the scoring. Brandon with Moody, Will Richard, Draymond Green, and Al Horford. And Al gonna open with a 3. All right. Tonight, the third leading scorer, Tyrese Maxey tonight. You wanted to see Edgecombe? Okay. Embiid a little too clever. Ended up losing the ball. And Will Richard soaring in to lay it up and in.
Raw, but he knows the Warriors at times can struggle with their defensive rebounding.
Edgecombe with a steal, and he'll soar in to hammer that down. Long and strong, and here comes Maxey out of the pack. Maxey for the baseline. I'll tell you what, 14.
He even got a double team there, and no one rotated to him.
Maxey with a step back. Setting up Walker. Kuminga gapped him nicely. Dare him to shoot that 3. Shot clock at 2. McCain down the lane, flipping it up. Join the party. 18 unanswered by the Sixers. Maxey with the step through. GP2 swatting that away. Final minute of the first quarter. The Warriors want to forget. GP2 keeping it alive. Kuminga the corner 3.
He's got that length, good length as a wing. Solid three-point shooter, can attack some long closeouts.
The lefty 3 is perfect. So Jabari Walker, Embiid, Jared McCain with VJ Edgecombe. And Walker will drop in a 3. He's dropping in triples. Moody. And that will rattle in. The clock at 6. They come to double. And then cutting on the baseline, Will Richard. An open 3 for Moody. Good basketball.
He's decisive anymore.
Well, when Maxey's not there, they're a little bit different. Shot clock at 3. Edgecombe's got to hoist one. And Spencer down the lane. Had that block, stayed with it. Anthony Melton right back in the game. Kicking out to Draymond. Open 3. There you go.
Clogged up the paint, made them throw it back out.
Nice block by Barlow. And Grimes attacking Draymond. He'll lay it up and out. But
Like being Shaq tonight, and then he would just ransack the place and be dunking on everybody.
Nice play by Maxey. The steal and another dunk. The pass inside, and Melton putting it up and in. But it just happens to be reality. Your offense is better when your defense is good, but your defense, it gives you...
Shaking your head, you see the frustration there. Turning the ball over doesn't help.
So Maxey. Shot clock down to 5. DeAnthony will launch a 3. Kuminga!
Going to the offensive glass. He starts getting resolute there. Scary hours.
Buddy Hield 3. Buddy dropping in the triple. Catch and shoot McCain. And it rims in.
Quick ball screen. I think they watched the bifocals. Everything can happen when you drive.
Maxey. Off back iron. And Barlow the rebound. And he's not going to miss 2 in a row.
And Davis, like all these guys, Jimmy Butler out, now Draymond's out, Steph Curry. You just want to show them what you got.
Maxey hits another one. Moody. Short on that 3. Podziemski, good hustle for the offensive rebound. Will Richard, corner 3, and he got it. And Maxey and Embiid, he's hit a couple 3s and another one. How about the trailer Kuminga? Back out to post for 3. Now on that play, Moody, second effort. There's J.K. soaring.
Gets the ball. Someone's got to be on him.
Shot clock at 8.
Usually it's the weak side low man.
Moody flipping it up and in. He has 8 off the bench, just like Steph with that great game against OKC. He hadn't played in 8 months. They're both on the floor now. And
he's like, my son's got a lot of potential. I'm going to force it out of him.
Dad, I want to play Xbox. No, you're going outside.
No, you need to watch how
working on free throws.
You didn't counter move him.
The worst in the NBA. They've been in 14 clutch games. Edwards. Tell you what, for any of the Currys, Dell, Seth, or Steph on the course.
No skins games?
Do not. Quentin Post.
Man, Pat Spencer.
In terms of how to move the ball and finding other players. That's why Pat thrives in motion offense. The Anthony Melton inside. The Warriors.
Stackhouse is going to hit him. Hit him again. Blitz him.
Shot clock at 7. Particularly with Maxey not in. Oh, Edwards right to the rim. Shot clock at 8. Moody lost the handle. These are the empty possessions you cannot afford with that big deficit. And Walker get the easy one.
Crushes your comeback.
That one blocked.
That's not the shot.
And then Pat Spencer. Give me that.
He's everywhere.
Pat Spencer, corner 3. 3 Warriors on the glass, though, and Moody kept it alive, and Buddy Hield pays it off. Watch the second and third. You've seen some pretty good Warrior basketball. Horford deep position, and Pat Spencer to lay it up and in.
He's such a good cutter. Iverson was different.
I told you Maxey would be coming back in. And Al Horford, what a block, and what? Guy Santos 3. A 4th chance as Buddy's got it. And then Barlow blocked it. VJ Edgecombe, you're coming up with stops. You've had the edge in play. Touchdown to Buddy Hield. It was accounting and finance for me. I had physics and calculus as a freshman. I know the physics is when you steal the ball, you get a layup. And D'Anthony like Steph Curry. And that's as big a compliment as you can give anyone.
People want to play with him.
Quentin Post 3 knocks it down. Balboa. The Warriors are going the distance. Spencer out to Melton for 3. It's good. Yeah, Maxey. He has been the Sixer savior. The rebound inside and put back up. Look at that. It equaled his career high. The last game was 17. Grimes attacking Post and putting it up and in. Pat Spencer and Post. Buddy Hield coming off that 3-point line, putting it up and in. There we go.
Yes.
Inside 5 minutes in the 3-point game. Buddy off the bench, been excellent tonight. And McCain pretty
coming into tonight. If you would have told me Warriors were going to be in a clutch game, I would have said amazing news.
Pat Spencer 3. Oh, Pat Spencer again, but McCain coming out with it, tried to throw it off the Warrior, could not do it. Quentin Post, sidestep 3. Got it! And you don't need a 3 this time. Quentin Post inside to Guy Santos, and the Warriors have done it!
You're just trying to slow yourself down and think the game now.
Shot clock at 3. Guy checked it, spins, lays it in!
What?
Shot clock down to 9.
Split action.
Post has Maxey on him with the quick hands. Spencer 3. Good! Pat Spencer again!
Look at him beating his...
Grimes attacking. Grimes puts it in. Grimes draws a foul. So here's Maxey. Going to take matters into his own hands. Flip it up and out. Spencer with a rebound. Oh! There's a loose ball foul to Melton. Shot clock down to 8. D'Anthony at 7. Melton driving, flipping it up and out. Rebound battle out of bounds to Philly. Right there on that last, is there a fingernail there?
The ball last touches the fingertips of Edgecombe. The call is being overturned to Golden State ball.
Screen and just get open.
Spencer looking. It's loose. Now Philly, they don't have any timeouts.
They don't have timeouts.
They don't have a timeout. They got one back. Got it back
they
on
got
the
it back on the
challenge. And here's Tyrese Maxey.
Go, you got to go.
At 5. At 4, fading jumpers, an air ball tipped up and in. Tipped up and in with .9. The push ahead. Melton has that blocked, and Philly has won the game.